What is up, YouTube? How's everyone doing? Just the camera here. Cool. Alright, so today we're doing a live filmmaking Q&A. As promised, I tried my hardest this weekend to do one, as it was requested, so we are online. I'm going to go ahead and check back to our last Q&A that we did a few days ago and see if we have any questions. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and log into the last Q&A and see if we have any questions coming in. Alright, we have a few dogs in the background, so please mind that. Never mind that, I mean. Okay, so here's our last Q&A. Let's see what's going on here. See if we have any questions. So one person requested that I do a live balancing video of a glide cam. Completely agree. I will do that in the coming week. Tuesday, sorry, I think Thursday I will do a live glide cam balancing video. Live. I'll do it live like I am doing live right now. So we'll cover that in Thursday's live Q&A video. I'll be able to balance the glide cam in under 5 minutes with ridiculous settings on it. So, and what I mean by ridiculous settings is that I'll leave it on really unbalanced and in unbalanced settings, and then I'll just balance it in under 5 minutes, probably in under 2 minutes, to be honest. And I'll show you how I do it so quickly. But the secret is, to balancing a glide cam, you have to really practice. So that's a nice little tip for you. Hi Josh, welcome back, watching from India. Hello India, how you doing? Would you ever recommend a video editing software? Of course I would, and it would be Final Cut Pro or Adobe Premiere. I use Final Cut Pro. I mean, that is what I use, and I love it. And as you can tell, I have a green screen set up back here. So little studio. We got some lights, some cameras, and if you guys want, I can tell you how I light up a green screen. It's actually a little bit tricky. It's trickier than you guys might imagine. You need different lights, you need lighting for the background, and you need lighting for a subject. Hey Josh, love watching your videos. I've learned a lot. Thank you so much, Lee David. Thank you very much. I really appreciate it. Keep watching them. I'm releasing another review video tomorrow. So, and it's about a protective case for gimbals. So if you're looking for a case for your gimbal, or actually any other type of camera gear, I'm releasing a new video tomorrow morning at 5 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. So it's going to be it's a really cool case, actually. Just like my Think Tank photo cases, this is another Nanook case from Plastic Case. This is a Canadian company, and they produce hard shell cases for your camera gear, or for actually any type of gear that you would use. So it doesn't necessarily have to be camera gear, it could be anything else. So Think Tank Photo are the soft shell cases. So basically these are like more of a, softer padding, and they look more modern, and they're fashionable. The new cases are more industrial. Like they can, they're more industrial. I mean, that's the best way I can explain it. So yeah. All right, so go ahead, ask me any questions, and I'd love to answer them. Hi Josh, what kind of lighting is that? You mean the brand? Okay, so let's go ahead and take a little walk. All right. Okay, so we have different lights set up here. So these are just traditional soft boxes that I have lighting up the background here. They're fluorescents, so they're daytime lights. So you can see on the inside, those are fluorescent bulbs. There's actually 4 of them in there. So these are Studio Pro lights. Okay, and then we have these really powerful LED lights from Came TV. Okay, These are my favorite lights. They're not as soft, obviously, as these soft boxes, and they don't have such a big surface area, but they're made for artistic effects and they're made for lighting up subjects. So I have 3 of those, 1, 2, and 3. They don't look properly set up right now because I was moving them around, but I had the center one here, which is a warmer color. If you take a look, I can't zoom in, can I? Yeah, so if you take a look, this has a warmer filter, and then these other ones have a cooler filter. These were actually helping up set up the lighting for the background because there are some shadowy areas, and these are very powerful LED lights, so I made sure to position them to avoid to get rid of any shadows on the green screen. And then I had this one specifically focused on the subject or the talent actor. So that's specifically for the talent. You only need 1 light for that, depending on how powerful it is. On this one, it worked out perfectly, and these ones helped out the soft boxes with lighting up the green screen because they're a similar color temperature as the fluorescents. You can see this, there's a little filter in here. It's a milky white. It's a little diffuser. That way it doesn't add like a spotlight, it adds more of a softened light. And that's what you want when you're using it for this kind of purpose. I can also take out these diffusers that are in here and make it produce like a spotlight. So that's pretty cool. These lights are used for so many different things, which is why I love using them. They're very versatile. Soft boxes are more meant for, either lighting up a green screen because of the large surface area they emit light for, and maybe softening up like some skin tones and using it in interviews. This is more of like an artistic light per se. And you can actually attach, using an adapter, you can attach a softbox to this light as well. So that's cool. So yeah, that's that. Let me switch the camera around here. What's up, guys? My hair's a little messy. Is it better to paint the whole play screen? Honestly, yes, it is better. But because we don't want to do that, I'm not going to be painting the wall green. By painting the wall green, there's not going to be any wrinkles, no weird shadows. With this green screen, you can see there's some wrinkles, some uneven areas. But you were joking. But people do paint their walls green, so they do. I actually know a few people who've painted their walls green, and that's actually better than using a cloth. But if you have good keying software, it shouldn't really matter. But yes, people do actually paint their walls green, so technically it's not a joke. So that was a legitimate question. So good job. What more questions can I answer for you guys? So the GlideCam tutorial, live tutorial video on how to balance it, I'll do that on this coming Thursday. That's coming up. And I'm releasing a new review video tomorrow. Do I get fed up with tripod stands? Why would I get fed up with tripod stands? Why do you think I would get fed up? From poorly made ones? Yeah, definitely. But high quality ones, not really. You mean traveling wise? Like, are they easy to travel with? Or what do you mean by that? Why would I get fed up with a tripod stand? I mean, this one is not a professional. I mean, this is a fluid head tripod. And this one folds down really easily. I have another huge, pretty big tripod, a fancier FT717. It's not a Manfrotto, but it's a pretty big tripod. This one folds down to about this size. Like, I can't even show it to you on the camera, but it folds down really small, and no, it does not annoy me. These tripods here, they're metal, thin metal, but they fold down really, really small, and they're a fluid head. So no, they're not a pain. These ones are not heavy at all either. And they're pretty durable. I've dropped this one quite a few times, and it holds up really well. Yeah. So no, I do not get fed up with tripod stands because I do have a big tripod and a more compact tripod. So I hope that answers your question. You should have multiple tripods, in my opinion. Don't just focus on one. You should have at least two, I feel like, if you have more than one camera, that is. So yeah, good question. What else can we talk about here? Sorry, this was just more like a, random Q&A I wanted to do. I promised a few of my viewers that I would do a Q&A, so here I am. What do you mean? You have 20 tripods? What? You're kidding. Do you seriously have 20 tripods? Was not expecting that. Impressive. Very, very impressive. Let me tilt down here a little bit. Cool. How's the streaming quality? It looks like it's in HD. Hopefully it is. So please let me know if the quality is good enough. Seems pretty good. What else do we have here? I'm on my computer right now checking questions. So if you have any questions, let me know. So if you notice, if we look at the green screen, behind the green screen there are two windows, and then you can see that there's like blue tape on the windows. That tape is actually holding diffusers on the windows. So that way the harshness of the light doesn't go through the green screen, but it's still going through a little bit. But when the lights are on, they're actually fighting that light from seeping through too much. So it cancels out, the softboxes cancel out that light. So that's good. But I strongly recommend, instead of getting a diffuser for Windows, get black sheets. And that's what's going to happen here. We're going to replace these with black sheets. That way it will kill the light completely coming in from those windows. And that's what we really want. Please add super chat so we can donate money to your channel. Oh, that would be fantastic. How do we... I remember doing that already, though. Let me see how I can add a super chat. I think I did that, didn't I? That would be great if you guys could donate. The more money I get in, the more products I can review and make tutorials on. That way, the more products I have on my channel, the better you get with familiarizing yourself with these products. Yeah, how do I add super chat? If you could ask me, if you can tell me how, that would be great. I also have a donation area on my channel, on my YouTube channel, so you could go through that too. So let me see how to enable super chat. That's a really nice idea. Thank you. Okay, I think I know how to do that. So, guys, please take the time now and okay, here we go. Enable. Awesome. So, sorry guys, I'm just filling out a form here. Okay. So yeah. Okay. So super chats. Okay. So it looks like we are enabled for super chats. So please let me know what we can do with super chats. If you can donate, that would be great. I've never been pestering people for money because all the equipment that I do review, I use and buy it for my own business. However, if there's equipment that I don't really use but you guys want to see me review, that's where donations come in handy. So the more donations I get, the more of that equipment I can review, and I can do giveaways as well. So you actually have a chance to win that equipment that I buy using the donation money. So that would be great if I could get some donations in there as well. Again, like I said before, this is for you guys. It's not for me. I basically have all the equipment that I will ever need. But if you guys want to see specific equipment, like specific Steadicams, specific gimbals, or specific lights, donations help me do that. They help me order that equipment, and I'll give you my honest opinion on whether or not it's worth buying it. And obviously I'll do the giveaways as well. So each of you will have an opportunity to win that equipment. Alright, so let's talk more about how we can properly light up a green screen. Okay, so that's important. So, like I said before, oh wow, thank you for your donation. I really appreciate that, man. Thank you so much. So anyway, here we go. So, 2 softboxes responsible for lighting up the green screen. Okay, not the subject, but the green screen. Then we have 3 55-watt LED bulbs or LED lights, 2 of which are helping light up the green screen, and 1 specifically directed at the talent. Right? These are Kane TV Boltzmann 55-watt LED series lights. Here's the thing. They just raised the prices of these lights. They used to be $798. Now they're $868. So sources tell me they're gonna go up even more in price. They're making a limited amount of these lights. So I strongly suggest you buy them now before they go up higher in price. If you go to bnhphoto.com, you can buy these lights still for $788. They're gonna sell out of that batch, and then they're going to go up to $868. Okay? And then Kane TV is going to actually raise the price even higher than that. So go to B&H right now while they're still $788. On Kane TV's website, they're already $868. So go to B&H, buy it for $788. They're going to sell out of that batch that just arrived from China, and then they're going to raise the price back up to $868. Because if you guys know a little bit about wholesale or retailing, the manufacturer produces the bulbs, produces the product, they tell the distributor, okay, you can buy this amount of lights for this price. So that's what B&H did. They bought this batch of lights for that price, and then Kane TV raised the manufacturing rate and raised the selling rate or selling price. So now B&H will have to put in more money to buy in another batch of these lights. So long story short, buy these lights now off of B&H before they run out of this batch. All right? Cool. Awesome. So we talked a little bit about lighting. So thank you very much. Thank you very much, Drone Journey, for your donation. I know that drones are a big thing on my channel as well. So if you want me to review any other drones, donations also come in handy, because I'm a drone geek. I know a lot about drones. I fly drones. I mean, it's a lot of fun. So if you want me to review drones, donations also come in handy. And thank you again, Drone Journey, for letting me know about super chats. I thought all I needed was a donation box on my YouTube channel. I'm planning on making some cool. Okay, awesome, man. Yeah, cool night shoot. That's awesome. That's actually a really cool idea. So, Faux Images says that he's planning to make some kind of gangster photo shoot at night, old vintage cars, and he wants to get one of those cinematic shots with a big spotlight in the back, big projector, something like that. I don't know how to explain. Okay, so it sounds like you need a really powerful light. I don't think these Kane TV lights will be able to manage that. What you're going to look at is an ARRI RE lights, or if you can't afford RE lights, they're huge 1,000-watt lights, and those will produce those spotlight images that you want. So I suggest going on eBay. Let me find you that light. Check it out. Those are the lights that you want. I don't own any, but with your help I can and review it for you. So let me send you which light that is. Okay, let me find it. As RE 1,000-watt lights. Wow, you can get 2 of them for $249 on eBay right now. Very cheap. Or you can get 1 of them for $182. So I think in the long run it would be better to get 2 of them. So let me send you the link. Very cheap. One of these lights, one of the King TV lights, you know how much they cost? $298. It's because they're LED. LEDs at 55 watts are very expensive to manufacture. So these ones are using halogen bulbs. So they heat up a lot, and they can't be powered by batteries. But these are 1,000-watt bulbs, so these are very powerful lights. So here we go. Here's the link. Drone journey. So you have the Mavic. Yes, I do. I have the Mavic packed up. I love flying it. Love color correcting with it too. They just improved the D-Log option with the new firmware. So Vo Images, I just sent you the link. Check it out. $249 for 2,000-watt RE replicas. That's a great deal. That's a really great deal. Drone journey, yes, the Mavic is a great drone. So DJI, one of their new drones that's supposed to come out soon got leaked. It's called the DJI Spark, and check it out on Google. You can see some images. It's pretty cool. It would be a good thing doing a live drone video. I do have a few of those already. I'll do some more. Drone journey, not the best of camera. Not the best, but it's GoPro quality. And I don't use drone footage. I don't have a drone business, so I don't rely only on drones to capture my images. They're meant maybe as a B or C camera to get that nice B-roll. So the cameras are good enough for the cameras on those drones are good enough for me for what I need it for. Pratik Darund, 5D Mark IV for wedding photography. My answer, yes. 5D is an excellent camera. I used to own a Mark II, so I know how 5Ds are, and they're fantastic. However, I'm more of a video guy, so I transitioned to Sony instead. I'm more of a Sony guy. Sorry if I'm looking down. I'm just trying to look at your comments. But yeah, that's what it is. Was a Canon 5D guy, went to Sony. So I have 2 Sony cameras, one A7S, one Sony A7R II, Mark II, and then I have a Panasonic GH4, which I'll keep. I don't think I'm going to sell the GH4. It's a great vlogging camera. If I ever decide to create a vlogging channel, boom, GH4. Okay. Canon is entering the drone market? No way. Where did you hear that? I cannot believe it. GoPro entered the drone market and they failed. So I want to see what GoPro does. Or, what Canon does. What type of computer would you recommend for video editing? Well, I'll tell you what I use. I use a MacBook Pro. The newest edition MacBook Pro with Touch Bar. 4 gigs of RAM, 16 gigabytes, 4 gigs of VRAM for the video card, 16 gigabytes of RAM, Core i7 quad-core CPU. I mean, I love it. Gets me all my footage, even 4K footage, like butter. But I'm surprised that Canon is making drones. I think that's a company like Canon that's been around for such a long time and it's been trusted by so many people making a drone. I think it's a little sketchy because GoPro did that and they didn't work out too well. I think DJI nailed the market, and I think they're gonna just continue killing it. Even with Canon jumping on board with drones, I think DJI is still gonna kill it. I mean, they partnered with Sony. DJI partnered with Sony to make their cameras, and Sony makes the best sensors in the world. So I don't think you can get better with that than that. But yeah. All right, guys. Let's do any last minute questions. I know it's a Sunday. It's kind of early compared to my traditional live streams. So we're not getting as many viewers as I would like. But I do appreciate you guys tuning in. So let's do 2 more questions and then we'll log off. And then stay tuned. I think I'm going to do another live stream on Tuesday. So stay tuned for that. Tuesdays and Thursdays are the majority times that I do live streams. All right. But overall, I feel like we did cover some ground today. We covered some ground on lighting, did some drone talks. We've been going live for 26 minutes now. So that's pretty good. I usually go for an hour, but it is a Sunday. People are probably sleeping in. But I appreciate you guys tuning in and watching. All right. All right, guys. So thank you guys so much for watching. If you have any questions, as soon as this live stream goes offline, you'll still be able to comment below, put in any questions, and I'll answer it on the next live stream. Again, don't forget, I will be balancing a glide cam. Through a live stream, so if you guys have a glide cam and you just can't figure it out, I will help you do that, okay? Don't worry about that. All right, guys, thank you so much for watching. I'll talk to you soon. Again, donations help. I never pestered it about it, but if you guys want me to review gear, specific gear, donations help me buy that gear and review it for you, and then I'll be able to do giveaways as well. So I appreciate that. Thank you guys so much. Thank you, Drone Journey. I appreciate your donation, and I'll talk to you guys on my next live stream. Take care. Bye-bye.